Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, happy Tuesday. I hope you are having an awesome and incredible day so far. And ready for a beautiful day of all the joys and blessings that life is throwing your way. If you could do me a quick favor, hit follow and subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you already have, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time and energy to do that. I'm incredibly grateful. So thank you. Today, I want to talk about how life is like an orchestra. It's like an orchestra. Now, if you've listened to the Daily Energizer, you follow me for any length of time, you know that I'm a musician. I love playing piano. I've been a church musician before I retired this last year for 23 years, 22 years, something like that, 23 years. Church musician, was a choir director, all that good stuff. Okay, so I love music. I love classical music. I love playing music. And there's a whole bunch of cool little music-y things that I could share. And I've shared a couple little things here or there. And in any case, today, life is like an orchestra, or music in general. You know, when an orchestra is playing together and it's just so beautiful and so harmonious, right? The chords sound just so rich and loving, and it's like your heart's just full of love and joy when you hear the orchestra come together and play this beautiful melody. It's stunning and incredible. Well, what happens when an instrument is out of tune, or they're playing the wrong part, or they're playing the wrong notes? What happens? Well, it's this dissonance. It's this clash of sound. And it's not pleasant. It doesn't sound good. It sounds off. It sounds dissonant. It sounds cringy. Well, life, as I said, is like music. When things are harmonious, that means things are in alignment. It's called consonance in music. That the wavelengths, music's vibrations, they all have these certain wavelengths. Well, when they're in consonance and it's all sounding beautiful together, those wavelengths all play well together. But when there's dissonance, when an instrument is off, all of a sudden that one wavelength makes everything else a mess. It makes it dissonant into this cringy, I can't think of the right word for it, but it's just, it's all over the place, right? There's no coherence. Consonance is when it all comes together and it all plays by the same beat, if that makes sense. Well, when life is beautiful and it's in consonance, things flow easy. You're happy and things happen without you thinking or worrying about it, and life is filled with joy. And in life, as we know, there are valleys, there's struggles where there are dissonances in our life. But I'm here to tell you that in your life, even when there's feeling like a bunch of consonants, there's some dissonance in it. There's something that's causing life to be off even a little bit. And maybe the rest of the orchestra is overpowering it, so you don't hear it, but it's draining your energy. It's like that one instrument, it just is slightly off, and it's causing this dissonance, while the other consonant things might be overpowering it. This one dissonance is leaking, and it's going to slowly drag the whole thing off. Have you ever been to like a high school? Not to pick on them, there's some incredible high schools and musicians out there, but there's just that one kid who's playing and it's just slightly out of tune, and it's just, you feel it throughout the whole thing, like, okay, the good overpowers it, but at points, that sneaks in. How often is that happening in your life? That dissonance is sneaking in and draining you. Maybe you recognize it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you feel tired after getting 7-8 hours of sleep. Maybe you have that lull in the afternoon. Maybe you've even questioned your worth or your value. Those are things and symptoms, signs that your energy is leaking. And there's many, many other signs. Well, your energy doesn't have to be drained. start becoming aware of, oh, when do I feel off? When do I feel that dissonance? You start to feel tired. You feel a little lag in your life. You know, things you have to work a little harder. You have to push more to get things done. You're more tired. You start questioning your worth, your value, your ability. Start becoming aware of those things, and then you can start taking action to it, right? Awareness is always that first step. So I invite you today and this week to start to become aware. And if you want to discover the hidden energy drain, the biggest hidden energy drain you have in your life, that leak that is leaking away, that's causing dissonance in your life, I created a free quiz. And it's 6 questions. It's free to take, super quick, and it's eerily accurate at identifying the energy leak in your life, the one that's hidden, that you don't see, that's stopping you from reaching your full potential, allowing you to shine as bright as possible. Now, if you go to burnout.wearejonesin4.com/quiz, you could take it. I know it's a big one. If you want to do that, or you can reach out to me and just ask for the quiz. I'll be more than happy to share it with you. But burnout.wearejonesin4.com/quiz, and you could take the quiz, and it tells you your answer right then and there. So right after you submit it, you get taken to your results so you can see what that hidden energy drain is. And then I also share some tips of how you can turn that around and eliminate that drain from your life. Be aware of the dissonance in your life. It happens to all of us. I don't care how amazing your life is and all the incredible accolades you have. We all have these energy leaks and drains in your life. I still have them at points. I've got rid of a ton, but now I recognize and see these smaller ones, and I work to eliminate them. It's something we all have and all do. And so I invite you and everyone to take this quiz and become aware of it so you can take action. All right. Thank you so much for being here, for being you. Know that I love you. I appreciate you. Keep shining bright. And until next time, I will catch you later.